Alright, Steelhead Jones here, the brave adventurer and ecologist. We've come here today into the depths of the Mount Hood National Forest, and we're going to explore the ecosystem here in the forest. So an ecosystem is made up of living things and non-living things working together to form a community. So we have these living things such as these trees. Oh, there's another living thing. Ah, it just escaped. It was a little squirrel. But we also have non-living things like these rocks here. Okay, I did just see a squirrel, and here's some evidence of a squirrel right here. So here you can see the squirrel has come along, it's taken apart this Douglas fir cone, eaten the seeds, and it leaves behind this. Alright, so we have living things up. There's a little insect floating around there. So all kinds of living things interacting with non-living things. I'm going to keep heading this way because we have the East Fork of the Hood River right over here. Water is a non-living thing. Life depends on water, but water itself is non-living. Okay? Now any living thing we call an organism. Okay, so any living thing is an organism. We are organisms, bears are organisms, squirrels are organisms, trees are organisms, grass is an organism. All of that stuff. Oh, and look at what we have here. We have some great evidence of a unique organism here. Have a look for yourself. So we have a beaver dam here, folks. This is fascinating. I'm actually gonna go right into the water here to get a closer look at this beaver dam. Oh, and this water's cold. This is coming off of the flanks of Mount Hood, and the glaciers up there. And those glaciers are feeding this ice cold water. But check out this beaver dam behind me. And I'm just gonna walk straight up the river here so we can get a nice good look. I'm gonna keep my eyes out for the beaver and have a nice clear path going upstream so I can see all around me. And folks, every ecosystem on planet Earth is very similar. Okay, we have all kinds of different types of ecosystems, whether it's the forest like we have here, the shrub, steppe, or high desert ecosystem, the marine ecosystem, a coastal ecosystem, we have the tundra. But the thing that's the same about all of them is they're all made up of living things and non-living things working together to form that community. Here we have some more evidence of the beaver, some chews here. And you can see the beaver has done some selective cutting. Now, interestingly about beavers, they'll actually stay active all winter. They'll gather up a bunch of wood throughout the winter and gather it right outside of their lodge. That way the surface of this water here won't freeze over in the winter. That way they'll be able to access the surface, get that air they need, and then they also have a nice food supply throughout the winter. And here we have some more evidence of the beavers. You can see they've chewed these trees right here. They chew a strip around it, and then when the wind blows, it knocks them over. And right over here, we have the beaver lodge. And this thing is massive. Check out the size of this lodge. Okay, folks, I'm gonna sign off. Thanks for joining Steelhead Jones. Till next time when we talk about energy. Cheers!